Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my final recap and final thoughts on One Punch Man Season 2 or the second season on episode 12. Now, this episode looked really simple. Don't be surprised if this recap becomes very short, and I'll be sure to give you guys my final thoughts on the entirety of Season 2. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Garo faces his master, Silver Fang, along with his brother. Of course, he struggles a bit, but his willpower and spirit is very impressive enough not to let himself to be defeated. But eventually, he will later on be kidnapped by one of the monsters who grabbed him and will fly him to Orochi. As for the centipede monster, Genos, along with Silver Fang and his big brother, would be the ones to fight this thing. But unfortunately, they did all they can to possibly damage it, but they were unable to destroy it or kill it. It was only when Saitama, along with the help of King, provoking it, with Saitama delivering the final blow to the centipede pretty badly, to a point where it was obliterated. And that's about it. Not to mention, there's a post-credit scene, or should I say there's a post-credit scene where Garo is forced to go along with the monster, and will later on be meeting Orochi. We get to know a little bit more about Garo in this episode, where he was picked on when he was bullied, and he was one of those victims where the popular kid is the one that gets all the right things of what's happening here and there, and they end up bullying Garo, and that's the reason why he became possibly who he is, and that's what drives him to him trying to prove that you guys are picking on the weak and show you guys what happens when they fight back, etc. So yeah. Pretty funny stuff. Well, not really funny about that, but anyways, speaking of Season 2 of One Punch Man, there was not a lot of crazy events going on compared to Season 1. I mean, when it came to animation and maybe some art, it did not feel too exciting. I guess you could say I'm guessing you might be saying what those other people are saying out there. It was lacking pretty colors or something. It was lacking effort, I won't deny that. But in terms of adaptation, I don't know. I mean, One Punch Man has its own jokes, as it's always been doing compared to Season 1, but all I could say is, like I said, and even though it's really stupid here and there, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people will call me that anyway, just because I'll be saying this, it did not have a lot of effort in its art and possibly animation, or just animation alone. I don't know. It just didn't feel so exciting compared to Season 1. I guess it all depends how you are looking at it. So, not as great as Season 1, but I guess second season, it's a little meh for the time being. As for the others, depending how you criticize it, it's a total letdown, if anything, which I won't deny. So, there are my final thoughts. It's not as exciting as Season 1, and it was meh and below. Not much I could tell you. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!